Hello there, everyone. I'm Petra. I'm a life coach, a survivor of emotional abuse, and an advocate for survivors of narcissistic and emotional abuse. Well, 2017 is drawing to a close, and I must say it has been an incredible journey, an incredible year for me as well, where I have not so much only healed from the abuse, but have also gotten to know myself at a deeper level. And I think, that is what life is all about. It's about getting to know yourself. It's about realizing what your true identity is, coming back into your authenticity and leading the life that you have envisioned for yourself. So I would like to take this opportunity to say a huge thank you to all of you around the globe, all around the world who have allowed me into your lives, who have shared your personal stories with me, and whom I've been working with in the last, 15 months. So thank you again for putting that trust and confidence in me. And I feel incredibly honored to be able to have shared a part of your life with you. So thank you again. Um, you know, we're in the middle of the festive season, of course, and just a few words of encouragement for those of you who struggle through the festive season. And if you just look around you at all it's a very joyous season as well. Families, friends come together. But it is also a very sad season for very many of us. Those of you who have come through abuse, who may still even be in the narcissistic relationship, may still be connected to certain family members. It is a very trying and a very sad time. And, as we know, I'm speaking from experience again, spending Christmas, spending a celebration, a day of celebration with narcissists, anything that has to do with joy or love or coming together can be absolute chaos. There is a lot of drama involved there. So just remember that the absence of the narcissist is the presence of peace in your life. And just hold on to that. That can be your comfort for getting through this festive season. Because when we have left abusive relationships, of course, our mind is telling us that it is more comfortable to be in an abusive relationship than to be on your own. And that is the illusion that has been created in your mind to make you believe that. There is no excuse for tolerating abusive behavior in your life, for tolerating toxic situations or toxic people. You do not have to tolerate that. So you can break away, and that is when slowly you will start coming back into yourself and into that peaceful peace of yourself as well. That inner that inner space in your heart that should be kept clean and void of toxicity. So just working, again with very many of you on a personal level. I know a lot of you personally, and I realize that in this past year, very many of you have broken off contact with family and friends and other toxic people in your life. And it can put you in a very dark space because, again, you rather be in company with toxicity than be on your own. And that has to do with you being disconnected from yourself. If you're not connected to yourself, then you will feel that sense of loneliness and of being alone. But again, just remember that it is an illusion. Once you start reconnecting with yourself, you will find that people around you will add to your joy. They will not subtract from it. So that is the phase that you have to go through. It is a phase of grieving, because of course you do grieve the illusion that you had, the relationship, the marriage, the friendship. So just know that it is okay to be on your own. And I know that is a very easy thing for me to say, but I have been through it. So again, I'm speaking from experience. I went through many Christmases, very many festive seasons of spending time with narcissists. And because of all the drama and chaos, there came a point in my life where I thought, I am going to choose to spend a festive season, to spend a birthday, to spend a Christmas day on my own. As I mentioned in the video last year, I shut the door, I locked myself in my apartment, and I cooked myself a fabulous meal, had a glass of wine, and I had a wonderful, loving, kind, intimate date with myself. Because sometimes we need to seclude ourselves, and sometimes we are forced into seclusion. But just know that you always have yourself to fall back onto. You can have that loving conversation with yourself, have that intimate date with yourself, make it special. And when you embark on that journey of having those very difficult conversations with yourself, you will find that it will get easier along the way, because the difficult conversations are where we can return to our authentic self. This is how we get to know ourselves better. And once you have filled up your cup with joy, with compassion, with peace, with love, that is when you will be able to give from a more authentic space, give to others, and you will find that what you give will be given back to you. Something that I want to remind you of, the narcissist targets you because of all your great qualities, because of the kind of person you are. You are kind, you are loving, you are compassionate, you have a lot of empathy, and this is why they seek you and I out. So just remember that you have those great qualities, and because we give them away, we tend to give away a lot of those great qualities. We people please. Take those qualities back and nurture them. Give them to yourself. Give yourself that extra love and compassion that you may be needing. It's about finding your way back to you. You know, through the various stages of life, we tend to come to a certain plateau, and we also tend to reside there. We set up camp there. But life is continuously changing. It is evolving. It is moving on. And this is where you have to realize that you and you yourself can get yourself from one plateau to the next. You do not need others to do that for you. That is something you can do on your own as soon as you have discovered your inner power or taken it back from the narcissist. So don't stick in the paralysis of a situation. Don't become stagnant. Find whatever you need to find, whatever you need to do to get yourself to the next level. It's all about evolving. And, you know, the way to do that is to start scrutinizing your life, start editing your life, start deleting all those toxic files, because that is what it is all about. You can see yourself as a very spiritual computer where you need to take toxicity out. Every now and then you need to do an antivirus scan on yourself, on your life, on the certain situations that you are in, who you are interacting with. You know, get that antivirus scan going and start deleting. I'm not saying that you delete memories, but you do delete toxicity. And in order for you to run well, to function well, to be able to think straight, to be able to be loving to yourself, you need to delete toxic files. So, if anything, I would like to offer you just that, is to reconnect with yourself, or start to reconnect with yourself through this festive season. And you don't need the 1st of January to do that. I believe, you know, I don't believe in New Year's resolutions, but I do believe that every single day is a new chance for us to re-identify ourselves, to get rid of what is not working in our lives, to start building that foundation on which we can further build. So the foundation of love and compassion towards yourself. So whatever day it is, why not just start tomorrow? Start on Christmas Day. Start reconnecting with yourself. Have that intimate date. Make it a special occasion for you. So cook yourself that meal. Have yourself that glass of wine or a shot of whiskey, which is what I'm going to do this evening. And just have that conversation. Sit, write down your thoughts, your feelings, make a vision board. take yourself out for a long walk, visit, I don't know, an ice skating rink. Just, all those things that you would do on a normal date with someone else. Do it for you. So that is what I would like to leave you with. Again, remember, the absence of the narcissist is the presence of peace in your life. And let us all connect through our heart spaces in this festive season. Let us all think of each other and just lift each other up in love. And that is how we can also get through it. Know that you are not alone. There are so many of us who have been through narcissistic abuse and who have come out on the other side. And those of us who are going through it right now, know that you are not alone. So that is what I would like to leave you with. Thank you again, and take care of yourselves. Thank you for allowing me into your lives and allowing me on your YouTube screens. I would so much love for us to reconnect again in the new year. So I'm going to take a small break and just love to speak to you all next year. Hold yourselves in high esteem. Take care of yourselves, and see you all next year. From my heart to yours, have a warm Christmas. Bye for now.